So we're just gonna find a nice, easy seat, growing up nice and tall, whatever feels good in the body today. Maybe the legs are crossed, maybe soles of the feet are together. And we're gonna take a nice deep breath in and maybe a cleansing breath out, audibly out the mouth with that exhale. Softening our shoulders. Maybe we do that 2 more times. Deep inhale in through the nose and audible out the mouth. Kind of release the day 1 more time. Let go, settle in, soften the body. You can return to that nice, slow, deep breath. And feel free to keep the eyes closed as long as you want to. We're going to start in the shoulders. We're going to squeeze those shoulders up and we're going to roll them back and down. Nice big circles. We'll switch directions. We'll squeeze up and roll forward. Last one. And then we're going to relax and soften those shoulders. And we'll tip our right ear toward that relaxed right shoulder. Maybe bring our left hand down to the mat. And on the inhale, we're going to sweep our chin down toward the chest. And we'll bring left ear toward left shoulder. That right hand can come down to the mat. And then we'll sink that chin. Let's let it hang heavy. We're going to interlace our fingers behind the back. And as we lift the gaze, we're going to pull those hands away, open up the chest, the shoulders, and maybe add some body circles here. Switching directions. And we'll release. And then we're going to inhale, reach tall, stretch up overhead. On your exhale, reach that right hand behind, left hand to the right knee. We'll gaze back. And we'll inhale, reach up tall. And exhale to the left. And inhale, reach. Exhale, release. Let's come to our tabletop next. Hands and knees. And we'll take a few cat and cow. Inhale, we'll lift the gaze, drop the belly button. Exhale, we'll round the spine, tuck the chin toward the chest. And we'll flow between. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more of each. And release. And then we're going to extend our right leg. Really pull that core in, reach out with our right arm. And release, switching sides. We'll extend right leg and left arm. And release. And then we're going to take our knees nice and wide, touch the toes. We're going to sink back to that first child's pose, settle in the hips, release the forehead down toward the mat, hang heavy, and breathe across that lower back. And on our inhale, we're gonna flow forward, spread those fingers. We'll tuck the toes and we're gonna send it up and back. First, down dog. Pedaling things out here. Getting settled, really hang the head. And using our inhale, we'll bend the knees, make our way to the top of our mat and into a ragdoll, hanging heavy. Maybe we grab opposite elbows, sway a little side to side. And then we'll release those hands and roll all the way up. Coming into our standing mountain. On our inhale, we'll reach tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, sweep tall. One more like that. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And sweep it tall. This time as we exhale, fold, we're gonna bend those knees. We're gonna step back to a modified plank. We're gonna hold our plank here. And then we're gonna sink back toward a child's pose. Hold for a couple of breaths. Inhale, we're gonna flow back to either a modified plank hold or a high plank hold. And on our next exhale, we'll send it back, down dog. Inhale, bending the knees, we'll make our way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up tall. Exhale, hinge and fold. We'll step back to that modified plank. We'll hold, really pull the core in, press the mat away with those shoulders. We'll sink back to our child's pose. Inhale, flowing forward to another plank hold, plank of your choice. Exhale, we'll send it back, down dog. And we'll travel to the top of our mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we'll sweep up tall. Exhale, fold. Stepping back to that modified plank. Hold. And shift it back, child's pose. Inhale to flow forward, plank hold of your choice. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, bending the knees, we'll step or walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. And exhale, fold. Step it back to your modified plank. Shifting back to our child's pose. Inhale to flow forward, plank hold of your choice. Press that mat away, keep breathing slow and deep. And exhale, send it back, down dog. Now we'll make our way to the top of the mat. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. One more like that. Exhale, fold. Stepping back to our modified plank. Shifting back to our child's pose. Inhale, flowing forward, plank hold. Exhale, down dog. And we'll step or walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. Exhale, we're gonna fold. This time we'll step our left foot back. We're gonna come to warrior two. So left foot will be parallel to the back of the mat. Flipping our right hand over, we'll come to reverse. Exhale, warrior two. On the inhale, we're gonna turn to the wide edge. Toes will flare out. We're gonna keep our weight in the heels. On our inhale, we're gonna stretch tall for star. On the exhale, we're gonna sink in the hips, sweep the arms for sunflowers. Inhale, tall. Exhale, sink and sweep. Two more. And then inhale, reach up tall. We're gonna turn that right foot parallel to the top of the mat. The left toes, we're gonna turn to the back of the mat, warrior two. Flipping our left hand, we'll find reverse. And on the inhale, we're gonna windmill those hands, make our way back to a plank hold of our choice. Exhale, down dog. And then we're gonna walk to the hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping up tall. Exhale, we'll hinge and fold. We're gonna step right foot back. Warrior two. We'll flip our left hand, reverse warrior. And warrior two. Then turning both feet toward the wide edge. Again, we'll have those toes flare out or reach tall. And exhale, sunflower. Keeping that chest lifted, sinking in the hips. Again, letting go as we exhale and sweep. Last two. Inhale, reaching tall. We'll warrior two back to the top of the mat. Flipping that right hand, we'll reverse. And we'll windmill those hands all the way down to the mat. Step it back, plank hold of your choice. Exhale, down dog. We'll lower those knees and sink it back for child's pose. Slow the breath down. And on that inhale, we're gonna flow forward. Exhale, down dog. And we'll step or walk to the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweeping tall. We'll exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do a little bit of balance today, working on our airplane. Kind of a good way to check in with ourselves today. So we're going to anchor left foot first. Think about those four corners. Shift that weight, grow up nice and tall, engage the core, and then keep your hips nice and square as you take off here. Hands can be at heart center. They can be your wings. They can reach out overhead. Up to you. One more breath. And we'll release and shake things out. We'll circle out that left ankle, both directions. And then we'll try our right foot. So we'll anchor down in that right foot. We'll grow up nice and tall. And we'll hinge, taking off. Remember, each side's a little bit different. One more breath. And we'll release. Nice. All right, shake things out. And we'll circle out that right ankle. And then we'll come to our mountain at the top of the mat. Shoulders relaxed, nice and tall in that spine, really rooted in the feet. As you're ready, we'll inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hinge and fold, planting those hands. We'll step back to modified plank. We'll hold one more time. Shift it back toward that child's pose. Flow forward to maybe a high plank hold. And exhale, down dog. Last one. Couple of breaths here. Feel the stretch in the legs. And then we'll lower to child's pose. Settle in here, a couple of breaths. And then on our inhale, we're gonna come up to our tabletop, hands and knees. We're just gonna take our hips side to side, all the way to the left, to the right. And the next time the hips are to the right, we're gonna let them stay. We'll look around our right shoulder, trying to see our own hip. And then we'll move through center. We'll take our hips all the way to the left, and we'll look around that left shoulder. And back into center, keeping those hips high. Let's walk those hands away. We'll melt between the arms down toward the mat for puppy pose. And then walking those hands all the way back underneath. we'll lower into seated. Let's bring soles of the feet together. We'll grow up nice and tall, and then we'll hinge, find our stretch, and then round. Breathe deeply. And rolling up. We'll send that right leg out. We'll keep the sole of the left foot on the inside of the leg. Reach up tall. Pull those right toes back towards you. Hinge and fold. Sink the chest toward the top of that right leg. And release. Switching sides. We'll send left leg out. We'll pull that right foot to the inside of the left leg. Stretch it tall and hinge and fold. And release. Now we're going to plant our feet and roll all the way down. Settling in here, walk those shoulder blades down the back. We're going to walk our feet nice and wide as our mat, and then let those knees fall side to side, dropping all the way to one side, and then through center to the other side. The next time the knees are to the left, let's let them settle in. Bringing those arms out to our sides, we can tip our gaze to the right, breathing into our twists, slowing things down. And on our inhale, we're going to come up through center. We'll drop our knees to the right, and we'll tip our gaze to the left. And coming through inhale, we're going to bring through center on our inhale, we're going to bring our soles of the feet together. Let those knees fall open. A couple of breaths here. You can have the arms wherever feels best, maybe still out to your side. And then on our inhale, we're going to pull those knees up through center and then hug them into the chest. We'll rock it out side to side. We'll take one more nice big breath here. Squeeze those knees in. And then we'll release, relax, and make our way into Shavasana. Few moments here to blink our eyes closed, find our breath, and let all the good of our practice settle in. Let the mind be clear, let the body be heavy, and the breath nice and slow. And that next breath, we're going to start coming back, wheeling fingers, toes. And as we're ready, making our way to either side. A few final breaths here to breathe in all the good and to exhale out onto your mat anything you don't want to take with you when you leave. And as you're ready, we'll press back up and meet in seated. Thank you very much for sharing this practice with me today. The light in me greets, honors, and bows to the light in you. Namaste.